What the crap is this? What is this? We're getting invaded. The Joker. It's Mazion. What is up, the world? It's your friendly, that was a wet one. It's your friendly neighborhood Slipgator here, hanging out today, doing stuff and things on the ARK Survival Evolved Pooping Evolved server. Hope you guys are having a good day. I'm having a really good day. And today we are going to build things. We're going to build things, guys. We need to build things. You know what? I've been putting off building stuff over here because I kind of wasn't feeling like I had inspiration. I didn't have the inspiration that I needed. Wait, hold the phone. Thank you guys so very much for coming to hang out with me today. Thank you for all your support of the previous ARK videos. If you guys like this video, don't forget to smash the thumbs up button. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe. That was really kind of weird. Maybe it's going to be a weird day. I like weird days. All right, I don't think it's going to be a weird day. I think it's going to be a building day. But you know what? A lot of times when I build stuff, I've been building stuff in video games for a long time. Played Minecraft for a long time. Played ARK for a while now. We're doing all sorts of different buildings. And a lot of times what I do is I kind of just like, wait. I'm an artiste. Listen to me. I'm an artiste. And I need to be inspired. So I kind of wait sometimes. And I do. I kind of just let my brain think about stuff. And eventually, like, inspiration comes to me. And kind of been waiting for that to happen here. And it really hasn't. So, well, it kind of has. I feel like 74% inspired. Hashtag 74% inspired. But so we have to now. There's a few different things that I want to get done. I want to get the storage area done. I want to get a new greenhouse done. I went ahead and upgraded the server. We needed to get to the new version and learned all the greenhouse engrams, which is super, super cool because that gives us windows, stuff and things, and all sorts of stuff and things. We're going to play around with that. I don't know, maybe this episode if we have time, or if not this episode, definitely next episode. We're going to move Modus Unum outside the base, I do believe, and then this is where our greenhouse is going to go right over here. But yeah, so over into this early type area is where we've got to start building our storage today. We've got to get it done. I want to get it done, and I'm really excited to get it done because it kind of means that we can start getting onto, you know what I mean, building. Like, we have so much building to do, and I want to do it. I'm really excited to. So I went up to the metal mountain and I brought back a load. So 2, 4, 6, 8, and 25 is basically a load up at that mountain. That's how much we can get. I can probably do that twice a day. So that's what, 1,650 metal per day. It's actually not a huge amount, but it is a good amount. It's definitely a good amount to get stuff and things done. So, all right. So over it here, even though it's under night, let's go ahead and gamma up a little bit more for you guys. We're going to go ahead and start building. So we got our 8 vaults, right? Let's make sure they're over here. I'm having trouble finding stuff and things lately. So let's go ahead and make sure we've got our, whoa, there they are. 8 vaults right there. Somebody pooped on me. Did you poop on me, Mild Sauce? What is your, don't poop on me. Yeah, just sit there. Act like you don't even know. Yeah, I see how you are. Try to poop on someone, then you just look away and then don't make eye contact. Yeah, see, look, you have a huge giant poop mountain behind you. You think I don't know? All right, so anyway, we got our 8 vaults. Vaults are 1.5 by 1.5 by 4. So 8 times 1.5 is 12. And we are going to need a little bit extra space. So this is probably going to need to be 14 wide. We're going to start off with thatch stuff and things. And what I want to do is kind of get this to be in a line in a viscerally type direction. We want a little bit of room underneath it. So let's go ahead and come over to this area here. And then if we go like this, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, crap! 4. Let's demolish this. And then 5, 6. Oh, crap. Why are you having snappy problems? 7, 8, 9. Oh, man, it won't go anymore. See, this is the kind of stuff and things we're going to have problems with this build. It's kind of interesting, though. It's definitely cool. We can work it out. But, all right, so how many did we end up getting? 9, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We only got 8, or is it 9? This is the 9th one. 10, 11, 12, 13. So this is going to be really long. This thing is going to be really, really big. I guess we might have to try to start it from over on this side. But then again, now it's like I don't know how long it needs to be. So, all right. So just in this even initial stage of building, it looks like it's going to be a little bit tricky. We could just go with ceilings and all of that, of course. but I kind of wanted it to be like all foundation. So I might need to play around with it. Let's pop over here really quickly. Let's go ahead and grab some ceilings, and let's grab some. Do we have any wood pillars? Let's grab a little bit, like 8 wood. Can we grab some? Thank you so much. Thank you, game. Thank you so much. Some 8 pillars over here. All right, a little bit of drinky. Let's go ahead and count these again one more time just to make sure we're getting the correct amount of stuff and things going on here. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, crap, man. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, come on, game. Seriously? 11, 12, 13, 14. So this is how long it's going to need to be, the building. So at least now we have kind of an idea of what we're looking at here. This is really, really big. This is really, really, really big. So, and it's a little bit bigger than it needs to be. Like I said, I could fit everything into 12. So it's kind of bigger than I was thinking. But what the idea would be is that we would put all of our vaults on one side and then right next to this place. So we possibly could connect some sort of a roof over to where we're going to have our flyers. That's where our flyer landing zone is going to be. And then over on this side, we could have like our fabricator and, you know, smithy and all sort of stuff and things like that. Without being able to, So now what I'm thinking is perhaps kind of coming back in a viscerally type direction, changing the angle a little bit so that we can kind of fit more of them in. And I think it's tough because when you start building with these guys, if you get the angle off by just a couple of degrees, like this probably should have been faced more in like this direction, like over here as opposed to over there. Because if you get it off by a couple degrees, when you go out 14 foundations or 14 lengths, you're quite far away from your wall, a little bit further away from the wall than we wanted. So, all right, now I got to tear all this down, start again. I'm going to go ahead and get stuff and things done as far as placing, kind of like placing the first line of the building. And once I get it rocking and rolling, I will BRBs, peeps. And we're back 100 thatch foundations later. This is kind of what we're looking at here. So I did end up getting this lined up really, really well. So well, in fact, that you can see this rock that would probably obstruct any sort of rear wall that we put up is perfect, like perfectly aligned. So on this side, we're doing great. So then when I was kind of thinking about how this is all going to look, and I was thinking, so these are where all of our, this row right here, 2 deep rows where all of our vaults are going to go down into here like so. And I moved this back. I had this out 2 more foundations, like one here and one here over on this side, but this rock was kind of blocking me. So it was rock blocking me. I don't have to, oh wait. All right, so it was rock blocking me. Get up, man. What are you doing? All right. So then I was thinking, once we get our foundation, or no, pardon me, our vaults put up, we're going to need a spot for all of our other stuff and things. So I was thinking kind of over in the viscerally type direction is where we might have like the smithy, fabricator, stuff and things like that. Industrial forge possibly if we get that going, but for right now, just refining forges and all those things. So yeah, so all storage over there, all stuff and things over here, and we'll put some ramps, of course, around in the area so we can get some other stuff going on. Over here, I didn't kind of want to block this area right here. And then if we move foundations out any further, you can see they're kind of like these guys right here. They're kind of like not, you know what I mean? They're not touching the ground there. So it doesn't really look that great. So we didn't want to do that. So all in thatch to start off with. But now I don't believe we have 100 stone foundations, which we're going to need. So I went out and got a bunch of thatch as well, or fiber, pardon me. Let's go ahead and squirt those 3 back inside of there. And then let's take a look. Only 31 stone foundations. So we're going to need 100 of these guys. Let's take a look. Stone, wood, and thatch. Thatch machine, we still got a bunch of thatch on. So we should be good to go there. And no, all the wood we have, I think, we used a bunch up to make a bunch more of the thatch foundations. I don't believe... Oh, yeah, there we go. All right, sweet. So we do have a whole half of a large storage chest full of that. All right, so let's go ahead and grab... Let's go ahead and squirt some of the stuff back into inventories here. Let's go, bam. And then let's put some wood. Did I get it? Sweet. Bam, 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 like so. And we'll actually just go ahead and put all this fiber on thatch machine as well. Like that. Now, we'll grab our 31 stone foundations. Because the first thing I want to do before we move on is I want to go ahead and place our vaults. So let's pop these guys out. We don't need these walls. And then, whoa, it is something awful really bright out. Oh, this is regular gamma. All right, so here and here all the way down the line is where we're gonna get these guys set up like a so, like a so. And like a so. You know what I think we're already getting? I think we're already getting like some pretty bad frame lag from the dinos that we have. So that'll be something we have to think about. I think that the dodos need to go away. I don't think we need all those dodos. So that might help just a little bit. Probably doesn't help that I'm also making a huge amount of like, whatever that would be called. Destruction animation. Something. All right. So there we go, peeps. We got all those guys switched over into stone. So now this is the scary part. This is the really scary part. It's time to place our vaults. So let's go ahead. Drop, bam, bam, bam. Like that. Just get some weight off of us. Like so. And then we'll grab our 8 vaults. Oh my God. This is so scary, man. When you place these things, they're so expensive. All right. Let's go like this. And let's go ahead and get way back so we can kind of see what's going on. There we go. So the first thing we got to do is get a little bit better aligned. That ain't going to work. All right, let's see here. So now we're going to zoom in. We're going to use the edge between the stone and the thatch to kind of get an idea of if we're facing the correct way. So you can see right there. That looks pretty good. These got to be really well aligned. You know what would be really cool is if they snapped, especially considering that they're so expensive. So, all right. And then we want to be a little bit out from the back wall. It's also tough because these foundations aren't exactly flat on the back. I think that we're off a little bit. Let's move over here right into the corner. Okay, it looks like that edge are pretty good. As if it's off even a little bit, it's not going to be great. Let's move just a touch. Ready? Oh, I think we did it. Okay. That looks pretty good. So now we've got to move over to this edge. And we're going to pull back a little bit as well. So we have room for walls and stuff in the back area there. I think this is going to be it. Oh, baby. Does it look like it's off a little bit to you? It does to me. It looks like it's faced to the left a little bit. Let's go ahead and... Oh, no. We moved to the left. Okay, we moved to the right. Let's go ahead and check it again. Oh, I think we're good. Gosh, this is so stressful. I just pooped. I'm so stressed out. All right, over here, like so. Pull back a little bit. Nailed it! It can't be stopped! Oh. We're going to put them right up against each other. Oh, lag. No, not lag. That's the worst. We're going to go out just a touch. Oh, look at those. They're misplaced a little bit. Oh, hey, why? How is that a thing? I didn't move. All right, we're getting there. It's coming. It's working. I don't know why the first and the second one didn't place perfectly. They're pretty good, guys. They're pretty close. All right, there we go. That's it. We got them. 8 vaults. Nailed it, AC Came Stop, 8 vaults. Now, the thing that's kind of weird about this is that I did place them. It says that they're 1.5 wide, and they're not 1.5 wide. That's a lie. The wiki says that they're 1.5 wide, and they're not. Because this is 14 long, and if they're 1.5 wide, then there would be 12. We placed it exactly one, foundation space out, and then we have 2 foundation spaces, almost exactly 2 on this side. So... in order to make the building even, we could go ahead and just destroy one line here of these foundations. I guess it doesn't really matter that much. Might as well. We might as well just to make it look a little bit better. It'll be a little bit better this way. So we can pull this line of these guys out. And it should be even. So 8 vaults are actually... what would it be? 13 minus 2? So 11 total foundations wide. So let's pop these guys off. Like so. And like so. And you know what? This is actually good because I was worried that the rocks that were over here, if we do go with walls, Especially this area right here, that would be blocked. So there it is, man. We didn't want to get rock blocked on that side. We got our 8 vaults over here. What the crap is this? What is this? We're getting invaded. The Joker. It's Mazion. What's he doing up there? Is he going to poop on us? He's just flying on by. Let's see if he said anything. All right. No, he didn't. All right. So now we've got all of our vaults set up. I'm going to take some time. I'm going to rename all of them. I'm going to go ahead and get everything that we have from basically the old base. Well, no, we can't get that yet. We'll get everything that we have from these stored into the vaults. And then we will I'll start to go ahead and make up a bunch more of the foundations as well, so we can get this entire thing turned into stone. And once we get that done, I will BRBs, peeps. And we're back. Now today's the cave stopped, made all of the foundations for this thing. Finally, it was quite a little bit of an ordeal, and I got most of the stuff from over there moved over. And we ended up with an entire full vault of stone, of which, just to make those foundations that you saw right there, we used up almost half. I would say, yeah, near to a little bit more. Maybe we used 40%, 45%, just to make all that stuff. So what I got is stone and flint in here, wood and thatch in here. So let's go ahead and squirt. And then we have fiber hide over here. And then some of these other ones, I can't exactly remember what we had last time. Kite and keratin, there'll probably be one that's like oil crystal, pearls and all that sort of stuff and things like that. But the foundation is basically done. Now we actually can go ahead and grab Mammoth 1. Over here, I think we've only got a couple extra things here in these chests still. I think we got some stone in this guy. And then over here, we've got just the metal. And then over here, we've got some building stuff and things we're going to go ahead and move over as well. But the foundation itself is done. So inside of here, we've also got some... Let me see here. We got 49 pillars, so we got a good amount of pillars to get some stuff done. We do have 44 regular walls, 22 stone ceilings. We have some stuff. We basically have some stuff so we can get some building done. So yeah, it's working out pretty good. You know, the next thing we really do need, to be honest with you, we need ramps. We need a bunch of ramps. Do we even have enough wood for that? I'm thinking that we're really, really low on wood right now. Let's go ahead and check inside of here. Yeah, we have 100. We have 1 stack of wood. That's all the wood we've got. So, yeah. But anywho, so we got stuff and things are happening. Let's go ahead and squirt that in there. Let's go ahead and drop this down in here. What I think we're going to do next, we need a bunch of wood. Let's go ahead and hop onto Mammoth 1. Let's bring Mild Sauce with us. Go ahead and head out and get some wood gathering done. But it's turning out to be a thing, peeps. Like, I like what we got going on here so far. I'm just trying to think about how it is. Kind of just trying to think about the next step. What it's going to look like, how it's going to work. I got some ideas. Because now we just have the foundation, right? We got to turn it into like an actual thing. Are you going to be in my way the whole time? You know what would be a really amazing thing? Is if they got the follow mechanic to actually follow as opposed to having it like, you know what I mean? Follow behind you, not follow in you. Come over here, buddy. All right, so yeah, I'm going to need wood regardless, a huge amount of it. So we're going to go ahead and make a couple trips down into the forest here. We're going to deforest the whole area. And then I think once I just have a bunch of stuff ready to build, I'll BRBs and we'll do a bunch of building, peeps. And we're back. I got a bunch of wood, stuff and things ready to rock and roll now. Check it out, peeps. Did a bunch of gathering up of stuff. Built some more things as well so that we would have like just some building supplies to play with while we're doing stuff and things. So starting off, I thought we would go ahead and place some ramps in. I don't think right there. We're going to leave that one like that. And then over here, I wonder, can we do 2 like this? Oh, yes, that's so awesome. Oh, sweet. Like so and like so, I think. I mean, I might go all the way across, to be honest with you. I'm not exactly sure. Yeah, why don't we? We'll just go. Oh, what? What? Why would I ever want to place a ramp there? Can I even touch this ramp now? Is it even possible? Stone foundation. Stone foundation. Oh, God. I'm going to have to break stuff and things to make that work. Anyway, all right. So we'll fix that here in a little bit. I won't place. Is it in the middle of 2? What a weird placement. That's so weird, man. Do we have some stone foundations? We can just fix that right now. Let's go ahead and take a look here. We do. All right, let's just go ahead and grab these guys. We'll go ahead and break a couple of these down so we can fix this weirdness. You know what? I think I'm going to place a foundation, or pardon me, a ramp right there. Now, if we go ahead and demolish this guy, can we now reach our... Oh, did I break the ramp too? It did. All right, 2 birds, 1 stone. Now the days to keep stood. And then over here, like this. One of these. Bam. Oh, hello. Hello, thank you so much. All right. See if we can't get the rest of these guys placed like this, and like that. All right, so now we got some hot ramp action. All that's good to go. Let's pop back over here. I have some ideas for what we want stuff and things to look like in the side here in the corner. So let's grab 20 or so walls. I made some door frames as well. And then we're going to need... Oh, we only have 3 of each one of these? And that's probably enough, honestly. Sloped stone roofs and ceilings. There's probably no way I can carry all of this stuff. So for now, let's go ahead and throw those away like that. So here on the sides, what I'm thinking about doing is doing a wall and then a wall. All right, that looks great. And then above, we're going to do window frames like this, or door frames, pardon me, and like that. Oh, man, I think we're going to have to go up one higher than that. All right, that kind of stinks. And then over here in the back, I think we're just going to go with 1 wall all the way across. And then I'll show you what we're going to do. We're going to top that with a wood railing. I think we're going to do 1 wall. We might do 2 walls up. So like this, and like this. So this building's not going to be totally enclosed either. It is going to be a little bit, there's going to be openness. I'm just going to put a roof over the top of where the vaults are. That's about it. So then we're going to go like this, and then like this. Now, so here's what I'm thinking. Yeah, I guess we would have to go with another ceiling or another wall. See, it's a little bit, it's almost too high. It's starting to look like a thing. It's starting to look pretty cool. I wanted to do a slope from the back, and that actually means that we'd have to do this. Let's try this out on this side and see what it looks like. Let's pull this down. Let's pull this down. Then we're going to go with a wall here and a wall here. And then this is where we're going to get into the hot slope action. So we're going to get some hot slope action. Oh, that's backwards. So we want this guy. Like that. So this is what I was kind of thinking. And then from the back there, we'd use the slope ceilings and slope it up. You know what that means? We are going to have a wall here of some sort. So probably door frames. Because I want a ceiling to go all the way across. I think we'll need that. Actually, let's see if we can build off of it. This is so interesting. Never done it before. Big experiment. Let's go inside of here. Let's grab... just like 5 of these and 5 of these. I think we shouldn't be burdened. We should be good to go. So then over here, if we can get into these guys, let's put these on the bar and these on the bar as well. Pop over here. Now, are you going to allow me? Okay, that's what I want right there. Now, can I place one next to it without having it come up? Now, okay, so now this is the other thing that I'm kind of interested in seeing. Probably need to get on airstrike in order to get this going. And then let's gamma down a little bit because it's turning into daytimes. Whoa, big time difference. All right, so then up here now, the very, very trailing edge of these vaults. Trailing edge? Well, you know what I'm talking about. The very, very corner piece here is gonna kind of sneak through. Can we access it from up there? We can. That's kind of neat. I kind of like that. So if we were to go all the way across, we're gonna have to make some more. But you see what we're doing? And then up on top of here, we would go, oh, it won't. Why won't you? Why do you hate me? It's gonna need a wall, I'm gonna guess. Yeah, this isn't gonna work quite exactly how I was planning. I was hoping that I could just take a stone ceiling and place it from this area straight out, but it looks like that it won't do that without some sort of a snap point. I'm wondering if I was to go like this. Now I can build this. Now, if I tear this down, sweet. All right, that worked out perfectly. So it can be like a little bit of an overhang. You see here. Let's go ahead and demolish this guy too. I'm just trying to think about how I want that to look. Can I pop this guy off as well? You know what would be really cool is if I could place one of these guys upside down so that it was, you know what I mean, an upward angle right there. So instead of it being at a downward slope, it'd be an upward slope. That would look really, really great. But I'm trying to just kind of get an idea of what we got going on here. I think that I don't want that to be a window. I want that to be an actual wall. So we're going to have to get up there and go ahead and tear that down and change it. But you get the basic idea of what we got going on here. So just an overhang that covers all the vaults there. Yeah, I'm just trying to kind of get an idea of what I want it to look like in my brain place. I think that we're getting it. Come over here, Airstrike. Come here, homie. What? Like this. So, all right. It's turning out the way I want. I'm liking what we got going on. I'm picking up what I'm putting down. I'm going to go ahead and finish up the top part of this, and then I'll be our bees, peeps. And we're back. And I think it turned out pretty good, peeps. Let's go ahead and get Airstrike down here. Come on over here, homie. Let's show the peeps what it looks like. All right, so it's basically kind of like like a half of a building, you know what I mean? Just kind of covering up where the vaults are. We can still access the vaults from the top, but I don't think that's something that's really going to matter. And we can only access them from the top for like I don't know. The little piece that sticks out of the edge on the top here doesn't go the whole way across. So there is a little bit of an issue with them being lined up. So we can't really get them all the way over here. You can see it gets like thinner and thinner like that. I also think that I don't think that the ceiling, the roof area right there should be made out of stone. I think it should be wood. Wood or thatch, because this is not a PvP base. It is aesthetic. It is supposed to be an aesthetic base, and I think we're kind of losing a little bit of the aesthetic by having everything on there be stone. I guess we could make up some real quick. I don't know if I have any wood stuff and things over here. Let me take a look and see. We have just 3 wood ceilings. We could make some more. I might do that. So in the back here, I just put wooden railing along the outside edge, so you can kind of see like this. And I like that it has all of the vaults exposed, and I like that the ceiling like hits it like that. It almost makes it look like the back is a wall of vaults, which I think is really cool. We got the windows right there. I did put the full wall up top there, and then I put a little wooden railing right down here, which I think is really neat. I really think it's too bad we can't take the sloped wall and put it upside down. That would be sweet, because we could actually have an upward slope right there, and then I could put a downward sloped wall on the bottom, and it would give it a really cool kind of mean look. But that's it, peeps. We laid down about 100 stone foundations today. We got our 8 vaults going. We got our stuff and things taken care of. And it was a good day, peeps. I hope you had fun hanging out. I know I did. If you guys like this video, please don't forget to show your support and hit the like button. Feel free to share and favorite it as you see fit. And may the stuff and things be with you.